What is up, y'all? I'm Matt Swigum and welcome to my channel, Salty Swiggs. Out here on my boat today is a Cobia 237. Welcome. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I do saltwater fishing along the Alabama Gulf Coast. If you like that kind of stuff, smash that like button down below and please consider subscribing. I am targeting sheepshead today. It is sheepshead season. It is about 50 degrees outside. We've had a lot of cold fronts so far and the sheeps are moving in. So once that weather gets cold and everything, the sheep will start to move in. Water temperatures are anywhere from 52 to 57 degrees currently. I'll be fishing in about 4 to 8 feet of water today. I'm going to do all the tips, tricks, gear, walkthrough on how I like to fish for sheepshead, how I target them. Typically we're targeting docks, rock jetties, seawalls, heavy structure. It helps if it's vertical. We'll talk about all that soon. Y'all stick around. Let's go get after it. All right, y'all. I am using live fiddler crabs right there on a #1 owner mosquito hook, small little split shot weight, 20-pound mono leader, about 5 feet of it. 20-pound braid on my slammer, 3500, all on the TFO, Tactical Elite Bass 6-foot medium action, or 7-foot medium action, sorry. And we are targeting sheepshead. He's on. I'm on. Just like that, baby. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh boy, I don't even have the net out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on up here. Come on up here. Get on over here. All right, let's go. All right, y'all. First drop. Got a sheep. Oh, look at that hook just fell right out. Beautiful little sheepshead here. Awesome. Look at that, y'all. Probably about a 16-inch to the fork. Awesome fish. So they eat barnacles and oysters and crabs and stuff. Look at those teeth they got. Nom nom nom. Awesome. And I'm not keeping fish today, so let's let this guy go. Later. All right, y'all, let's go get another. All right, y'all, so I like to use a spinning combo for sheepshead fishing. This is a Slammer 4 3500. I suggest anywhere from a 2000 up to a 4000 class spinning reel would be great for sheepshead fishing. Everything today is on the TFO, TFO Tactical Elite Bass. This is a 610 medium fast action. So I suggest 7-foot medium fast action, or right around that length. And I feel like that's the best weight and everything for sheepshead fishing, and it's such a universal combo. You can use it for any inshore saltwater fishing in the area. So 20-pound braid. Then I go to 20-pound mono leader. Now I like mono better than fluoro because I feel like when fluoro gets nicks in it, I feel like it's a little more brittle and tends to break off a little bit easier than mono. Mono has a lot more stretch than fluorocarbon does. So once again, I just feel like if I get nicks in it and stuff, it's a little more forgiving in the long run with that stretch that it has in it, and it gives me a little bit more play to get those sheepshead in and out of that structure. Now, I come down, well, 5 feet of leader, and it comes down to a split shot weight right here, And that is all dependent, the size is all dependent on the current and depth of water that you're in. So if there's more current and it's deeper water, you may need a little bit bigger split shot weight. So then we come down to the hook, the most important part of the whole rig. I use a #1 owner mosquito hook, and that is my starting hook and starting leader weight, 20 pound to a #1 hook. Now I will downsize to a #2 hook and like a 15 or 10 pound leader if needed, if the bite is slow or if they're being finicky. And then I can also bump up to like a 30 pound leader and a 1/0 mosquito hook. If we're on some bigger fish and fishing some deeper water, structure, stuff like the rigs and stuff offshore. So hooking the crab is also very important. So we're going to come up through the bottom of the crab and just barely poke the tip of that hook out the top of the carapace, the top of their shell. So you want to come in the bottom like so, and then just barely kind of poke the tip of that hook out of the top. And you can see that that crab is still dancing on there. He's very lively, and it'll stay alive on there for quite a while. This is the way that I like to hook my crabs. And this is a female, so it doesn't have that big pincher claw. And if it does have the claw on it, I keep it on. Or you can break it off if you like, and you can actually use that claw to catch sheepshead. I've caught sheepshead on just the claw before. So, pro tip right there, y'all. If you got any other questions and comments, please leave them down below, and I'll try to answer anything that you put there. And I like to keep the split shot roughly about 4 to 8 inches away from the hook. And then we're just pitching these crabs next to structure. Let them sink down to bottom and wait. And I don't really let it sit very long. I really don't. I'm a very impatient sheepshead fisherman, and I move my bait frequently. I probably will never be down there for more than a minute. And that's because typically if I drop a bait in an area and there's sheepshead ready to eat, they eat pretty much right away. Probably should open my bail. There we go. That works better. So currently the water temperature is 57, which is pretty ideal for sheepshead fishing. And we are in 6 feet of water. I've been fishing docks that are around 5 to 8 feet of water. That way I don't have like a ton of water to cover. I can pretty much let the bait sink to bottom, and for the most part they should be able to see that. I'm on. There it is. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, you can go out here. That's fine. That's a nice fish, y'all. That is a sheepshead. That's what we wanted, baby. Let's go. Ooh, that's a big one. Get your butt over here. Oh, dang it. Get your butt over here. Oh. Oh. Come on. Yeah, baby. Ooh, that's a stud, y'all. That is a big sheep's head. Good Lord. But here you go, y'all. Look at this. Perfect hook set right in the corner of the mouth. That is what you want. That is why I use these hooks. I love these hooks because they're thin, and sheeps have very bony mouths. So these hooks penetrate a lot better than other hooks. You want a thinner gauge wire hook. All right, let's see how much this guy weighs. That is a 6.5 pound sheep's head. Pretty nice. Now let's see how long it is. It is 21.5. Here we go, y'all. Look at that stud of a sheep's head. Yeah, baby. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful sheep's head. You can see in their mouth right there, that is a bony mouth. That's why we use those thin gauge wire hooks to penetrate deep into that bony mouth structure they got. And yeah, this is a stud, y'all. So in Alabama, they have to be 12 inches to the fork, so the center of the tail nail, not a total length, but it's to the center, so 12 inches to the center of the fork there. But I don't keep sheep's head that are over 20 inches. They're breeders and everything, so I let them go. But there is no restriction on that. It just has to be 12 inches. I just like making my own little regulations out here. So let's let this guy go. Big old stud muffin. Going home. Wow. All right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hoped you learned a little something about sheep's head fishing. If you have any other questions or comments, please ask me down in the comments below. I'll try to answer any questions that you have about gear, tactics, targets, structure, anything like that. Just let me know. Yeah. So, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Smash that like button down below. And until next time, y'all stay salty.